Okay, welcome back to the second part of me making do-it-yourself electric kick scooter. So I'm pretty far away already because yesterday I started printing these 3D printed parts, yeah, with my 3D printer. These are the that hold the controller, and also they strap the battery on. Here's how it works. We're really proud of this design because I made these holes that go like this. They go like this. And now this straps. Oh, should I put the other one also? No, I'm just gonna demonstrate with this one. Yeah. So it goes like this, and there's another strap over here. I can show you this. So this is the strap design that I did, and I came up with this thing because I knew that I wanted to keep it really tight to the center pole here, the steering pole, so there's no wiggle room and so it doesn't shake at all, because the tire here it's pretty tough, so all the cracks on the road and that it's gonna shake the kick scooter. So I need to keep it really tight and snug to the scooter, the battery, because it weighs a lot, and if it's gonna shake, it's gonna make a damage and it's gonna fall. So with just using these straps, it's almost impossible to make it that tight. So decided to use this kind of a, I'm not sure what you call this in English, kind of a hinge mechanism, so that with this I can adjust the tightness, and then with this I can lock it on like, and if this stretches over time I can always adjust this a little bit more, and then it's snug again. So my girlfriend has a sewing machine, so she sewed this loop over here around this, and then I just use this kind of tool. So yeah, I'm not sure what this word is, but you know what I mean. These aluminum things here, because it's too tight with using any kind of bolts or nuts or that kind of stuff. So it's really nice. I really like it. As you see on the earlier video, there was a lot of wires coming out of the controller. There was a bunch of wires, I didn't know what they do, so I cut them shorter or almost all the way, and then I also cut the wires and I'm gonna use shorter so that I can fit them inside this. This is also one of my 3D prints. I just attached the light over there, it's LED, because I realized that there's a power cable output over there. The next step is trying to fit all this stuff here inside the box so it's nice and neat and looks cool. And there's only like 3 sets of wires coming out of the box. This for the battery, this one for the motor, and these wires, yeah, these wires from the throttle. Yeah. And I also, when I look at the other pictures that I got from China, about the diagrams for the wires. They were all different, and it was really hard to figure out what is what. The motor wires, the batteries, and those were pretty easy. But then there's a lot of wires because I wanted to have also the electric brake. So what I did, I tried a bunch of wires and I found one that was supposed to be low brake and high brake. I didn't find the low brake at all. I found few wires that cut out the power from the motor but didn't brake. But then I found the ones that did brake, and I tested it yesterday, and it works pretty good, and it's pretty powerful. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount. And because I didn't have any kind of a switch for that, I realized I had this switch here, which is originally for the power on and power off for the whole system. And there was a kind of a thing that sticked, so you press once and it's on, and you press second time and it's off. But I didn't want that for my brakes, because once you put it on, the brakes up until you press it again. So I just took the kind of a spring out of there that held it down, and now it comes out when you release it like this. So it's pretty nice, because now I don't have to rig any new switches anywhere. I can use the existing. That's what I did, and I also found kind of a speed, like three-speed controller wires, and they were all not connected at the first time, the first part, and it was going pretty fast, but I thought it could go faster. So I found those three ones, and I found out that when they are not connected, it's like the middle speed, the gear number 2. When you connect 2 of them, it goes to gear number 1, which was lower power, and then when you connect the other 2, you get the third speed, which was, it's kind of like at the end of the throttle, it goes like boom, like a boost mode over there. So, because there's no need to switch the gears, I just connect them permanently together, so it's now always on the gear, the speed 3. So yeah, that is also good news. But now I have to put these together, glue some parts, and also do some soldering also, these, to make these connections a little bit easier to detach. So yeah, let's get to work. I'm gonna now join these two parts together, the strap holding thing and the box that keeps the wires inside. I tried to glue them with hot glue, but yeah, that was not a good idea. It's not, yeah. And with epoxy, it takes too long. And now I just got them aligned just the way that I liked them. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to use and try the plastic welding. So I'm using my, what do you call this? Kind of Dremel, but it's not Dremel. Well, yeah. Spinning tool. It's not. Here it is, the result from the welding. This is ugly, this side. That side came pretty good. That is also ugly over there. So also did well some things from the inside, but It's hard to see. Well, yeah, and it's rock solid now. Really good. Okay, welcome back. Well, it's kind of a big skip forward. My plan was to film more about different stages of this build, but as usual, I get too excited about building this and testing if it works that I forgot to film it. It happens to me all the time with this and with my boat, all the stuff that I filmed there. I got too excited and then I forgot to show different stages, but yeah, it's about ready now. Here are the different parts and also the straps here. I got this glued on a little bit better than yesterday. I got my battery here, but first I have to show you while it's still printing. Uh-oh, no, it's not. Oh, I forgot to put this on. Damn it, you, Pauline. I cut this filament here to do the friction welding yesterday, so I forgot to put it back on and there. So it just printed for the filament that was in this tube, and then it ran out. That's what I got, but I think it's gonna start again. Meanwhile, that one is resetting. I'm gonna show you the battery and what I did yesterday for it. Haha! There was a hole here for the kind of a big fuse thing, but when I opened this, there was another fuse over here, but that was loose, and the nut that was holding it had dropped inside the plastic case here, and it was rattling there. So I had to open it, and while I opened it, I took that out. I found out that the big fuse over here, it's not connected to anything, so it was useless. So I took it off. I might use it on my boat, but I got these kind of voltage meters. I don't remember for what, but some project on my boat, and because they were dirt cheap, like $1.50, I got 4 of them, and I haven't used them, so I got one because there's only like this kind of meter here that shows the battery status. Instead it's just like 3 bars, so it doesn't tell me anything. So I just opened it and found the right wires, and now when I turn the key over here and I test it with my meter, it's spot on, accurate. So now I got the reading there, and I just filled the whole hot glue, the same stuff that I got over there. So this is how it works. I took it here. It's not the fastest way to put this on. It's pretty fast and pretty secure. So now it goes down, it goes straight to the plug here and plugs in. Now I just have to tighten up these straps like this. It's on, it's pretty tight. Alright. Now when I turn it on, whoa, I got the headlight also. And it works like this. I also made this kind of a, what do you call this? In Finnish is lokasuoja. I also looked up what the police in Finland is thinking about these kind of electric kick scooters. And I found out that you have to have a headlight. Well, I got that, but also some kind of a reflective material for the back. So that's what I'm printing over there. I'm gonna attach it here. This came up so good. It's like it was made here. Just drill the holes over there. Now I'm gonna show you some of the designs that I've done for this project. This one, I'm really happy about this one. So these are the parts that are holding the kind of a battery in place, and also the controller attaches to these things over here. I'm really proud about this design because I managed to do the holes over there for the straps to go down. Yeah, this is really good. What else? I got the box that houses the lamp headlight over here, and also all the wires that comes out from the controller, and there's a hole for them to come out. Yeah, I think the print is done from the sound of the printer, and this is the kind of plate, the bottom plate for the block that goes to the battery. So the plug goes over there. It's like this way, and the battery comes down here like this. So yeah, these are the designs. This is the software that I'm using. It's Autodesk Fusion 360. I'm getting hang of it. Every time I use it more and more. Yeah, let's see how the print came up. Oh, pretty good. Let's see it there. Yeah, the retraction was not working because I did cut the filament. I think now I have to just, yeah, it's for the next time. So it's pretty good. You wanna see where it comes? Took it out. This is how my printing desk looks like, and you saw how my desk was. So this is my computer desk looking like after 4 days of building the electric scooter here. So let's put this in here. I'm gonna show you. Can you see him? So this was the part that I print. This is the reflective material. And I'm gonna glue it on here. Then I'm gonna put it in here. Oh yeah! Just now goes. So it just goes. Just put it between the fender here. It's not that. I got the glue here. Let's put it in there. Let's see. So, I think I'm gonna take it for a spin now that it's almost complete, almost ready. But it's too dark outside because, yeah, it's like, well, it's over 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna film anything over there, but tomorrow I have a day off. I might do some cool stuff with that. I'm gonna put that at the end of the video, so thanks again for watching, and put the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you like to see more of this kind of stuff that I'm building. And yeah, see you again on the next one. Bye bye.